your day out with me.
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program here on TV once a day, every day. Turn on the machine, and then we start talking. Carl's on his phone.
Oh, Lord.
Charlie's over there. There you go. That's right.
Cue the mic. Yeah.
We got Charlie, we got Carl. It's the program.
Yes. Hi. Peace. Love. Freedom. All that good stuff.
How are you doing today?
Oh, so I'm fine. I'm not in Turkey right now.
What's happening in Turkey?
Some sort of, protesting or whatnot, and, I fully support people that are, looking for justice or...
No matter what?
Yeah, well, hey, if we got it...
Do you know what they're protesting about?
Well, if the United States has it, other countries should have it.
Yeah. What about... But what do they want over there in Turkey?
Probably the same thing that you want, for your life.
Hamburgers?
Well, I don't know. I could, have been reading up on the news more, but, it's like...
They want something though over there in Turkey on the street?
Something, I don't know.
You gotta go see what their signs say, but they're probably in Turkish.
Well, CNN International is predominantly like an English language broadcasting, because English is a rather well-spoken language even outside the United States, and so it just kind of makes me funny, laugh that people are like, that they hear Mexicans talk in, their native language, their birth language, or, Filipinos or Taiwanese people, and it's just like, man, you want to be like so not egocentric, everyone needs to speak my language when I'm around me.
Well, if we had a common language, then maybe it would be easier just to decide which one is the good one.
Yeah, but there's a reason why there's Italian neighborhoods in New York, or, Spanish Harlems, or, so I'm all for melting pots.
Yeah.
If that makes... another thing that I saw on Facebook today was some sort of like a biracially, or tri-racially mixed person. She was like African American, but she had like non-brown eyes and like golden frizzy hair, but because she had 16th or 34th African American in her, she's considered, black in this country. And
well, that's why she can be black and not have to be African American necessarily. She's definitely that refers to skin tone, but yeah.
But it's like she was probably one of the more beautiful people in that I've seen probably all day.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not knocking on you, Kenny, at all, ever. No.
No. I don't.
If you get what I'm saying.
I don't think you were knocking.
If you get what I'm saying.
What do you say? I don't get it.
That this person was more beautiful than you.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay. Whoa!
Oh! Keep that dog snout away from me.
Charlie sneezed us into a new realm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And into a new realm.
We saw something on the streets today when we were walking over here.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Here we go in a new realm.
Yeah, Charlie's messing with the realm. There was a cop had pulled over 2 cars and they had their lights going. You know, when the police they have their lights going on the side of the road, I always think that it's a major distraction to me and possible drivers. You know, so
everybody wants to rubberneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever I see those lights and I'm in a car, I look and it's like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't be looking if I'm trying to drive. And if I'm walking around, I get attracted to it, and it should be like, you want to get away from here.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, you know, Oli memes, you know, on Facebook is like, you know, it's like the acronym Shake My Head, which is like
SMH?
SMH, you know, it's like people are driving 20 miles per hour just to look at nothing. SMH, you know, it's like,
you could just shake your head. Yeah. The driver doesn't look at nothing.
Carl, you're so easily amused. I know, right? Sorry.
And so they're on the side of the road, and there was 2 police there, you know, for 1 car. I don't know what it was, but one person got pulled over. And this happens also. You know, the police are getting back up all the time. I guess maybe something dangerous happened, and the second police officer could get out and do the thing. But yeah, 2 of them at the same spot. But anyway, the cop guy, they were talking to the guy, and they were in a car. And there's 4 people in the car, and that's pretty much all, I guess.
I would theorize that, you know, that the driver was swerving to kind of engage with people in the back seat. But I don't know this particular case. You know, that they could have had, you know, given a warning for, like, you know, passing around a blunt or something. I don't know.
I also saw another police person. They were helping a driver on the side of the road earlier today. And there was lights going on too, but that was in kind of a more trafficked area.
Where was this at?
This was on by the freeway.
Oh, so it was closer to downtown?
Yeah, it was by the mall, by the freeway, and I saw a car that had been.
Oh, you mean Black Lake Boulevard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those things I saw on the street. Did you see anything on the street? Anything else?
No, no, I do not. But I have, you know, kind of like a cosmic or karmic check-in to share with everyone. I guess I'm gonna, you know, for those that, you know what my Facebook is. I know Kenny does. And, hi, Freddie. You know my Facebook as well. I'm just gonna, you know, check in to various places, you know, Monday and possibly even into Tuesday to figure out where I can get some cardboard out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just going to be like hitting various places. And so, you know, this will, you know, take gasoline and whatnot, you know, to drive to the various places. And, you know, maybe I shouldn't, you know, drive.
You could ride the bus.
Well, I could ride the bus, or I could just walk. Mm-hmm. But, you know, there are so many different places. You know, I'm almost afraid that I can't hit up all of the various places in time to figure out, okay, when are they going to get the most amount of cardboard? Because, like the Bud Bay Granary, I was referred to that, and, you know, Sheldon's furniture store in downtown Olympia, various stores at the mall, and, you know, that would be like, that would be a full day if I walked from place to place to place. You know, I could probably even walk to, like, you know, down to Safeway and just, like, figure out, you know, which merchants, you know, have a plentiful supply of cardboard that they're like, yeah, please take my cardboard.
I bet you could get cardboard if you just tell people, tell, like, recycling centers or set up a booth somewhere, you know, like a cardboard recycling booth. They have those, you know. Maybe you can just put a bin on the street. I bet everybody will give you a cardboard.
Yeah, well, what I have a fear of, though, is I'm not looking for, like, you know, just, like, little slabs of cardboard or piece boxes of cardboard or, you know, just whatnot. Well, I guess maybe I'll write my own number first.
Well, you could think of things to do with that amount of cardboard, too, you know, like maybe turn little pieces of cardboard into blocks or something, you know. Were you visualizing the dice game?
Yeah, I was trying to write, of course I wasted somewhat of a lot of ink on my hand. Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to show you my number now or later?
You can do whatever you want. Here, let's go, let's play the dice game now. You gonna show me? What is it, a 3? Like Charlie, you and Charlie get a 3. You're asking Charlie today, Steve. Charlie, you ready for the dice game? Oh, wait.
Oh!
Well, that still counts, I guess.
That's a foul?
No, I said that counts.
Oh, it counts. Okay.
Well, kind of. I mean, you think it counts? Maybe Carl cheated, you know, when that happened.
Well, if the camera wasn't on it.
It wasn't, but I think I saw it. Excuse me. You have to, just believe me. Viewers, if you cheated, I would call foul because I didn't win. I have a 4. Charlie, you won. You and Carl won the dice game.
He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Get that camera out of my face because I want some kibbles.
Yeah. You and Carl won the dice game.
Where's my T-bone steak, yo? That's what I really want to have in life.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't care about winning the dice game.
He doesn't care if he wins either.
We got some messages. If I can do with the thing. Here it goes. We'll check these messages. You guys can leave a message. You can call that number. Or no, that's the website. You go to the website. You can see all the old episodes on there. But you can call that number. It's right there. It's 360-836-4384. Leave a message. You can get your voice on TV because we're going to check the messages right now, just like the ones up there. Let's see if anybody left any last night. We've been getting low on the messages a bit, but I think it's the season, you know. People are out today. The town is bumping. We saw like 3 parties on the way over here, too. People are partying, having house parties. It's the summertime. Are you guys partying? Maybe you have this on at a party. But I think really people were partying or watching the program. Maybe you're at home and not partying, and you could be though. Inside people. I guess it's nighttime though.
Well, it is nighttime by the time people watch this on TCTV or whatever that extension is in Yelp. What is that? You know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think Bird knows.
We already forgotten. Oh well. Sorry.
Are you guys watching it? No, I don't know if they...
Sorry, Yelm.
If you're watching it in Yelm,
no disrespect.
Call that number and tell us what channel you're watching us on. It's June. We're into June. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday. We're going to call Lewis, too. It's going to be one of Lewis's last days before he leaves to Wisconsin. Have you seen anything on the news? You've been looking at any news?
Yeah, like I said, you know,
Turkey?
there's something on Turkey, but you know, I don't know how you feel about Monsanto, but their stock has been dropping. You know, like 4% or 3%.
Yeah.
You know, just today alone. So I'm kind of waiting with bated breath to see what happens next Monday with the New York Stock Exchange. You know, to a certain degree, I guess I would say easy come, easy go. You know, like in terms of money.
What is Monsanto?
Monsanto is that company that wants to own like corn seeds and like privatize, you know, like seeds.
That's what they're all about?
Yeah, that's the you know, they want to trademark life. So I kind of recoil at that, you know, like, you know, I don't have the mental, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna own your iPod, Kenny.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna own your hat.
That's definitely a they're probably both copyrighted things. Did they make it though with they made the DNA and stuff, right? They reworked the DNA and stuff, or?
Well, yeah, to a certain degree, but, you know...
they put a lot of money into making it, probably.
Well, yeah, but DNA is owned by Mother Nature, essentially.
So what if they change it, though?
Well...
What's the difference between that and, like, making a plastic? People in plastics, right? When you invent a plastic, they're reworking nature into new things, I think. No, you don't like Monsanto?
I'm not really for Monsanto because, you know, they will go to other corn growers that happen to have the Monsanto corn within their, you know, crops or whatever. You know, like you know, the seed pollinates, and so the seed can, like, get out there in the world through pollen, and
then they have to, like, test it. They do DNA tests on it, and they're like, "Hey, you stole my corn."
Yeah, exactly. And so then the farmers need to pay up or liquidate their whole farms. So.
And they have a lot of stock.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's a game that millionaires are playing with, you know,
farmers.
Well, not just farmers, but, you know, everyday people. You know, some say that the rise of wheat allergies is caused by, you know, the wheat, the grain of the wheat is like.
Well, you know, people aren't supposed to be eating that much grain in the first place.
Okay. Well, how much? Okay.
You know, the food chain or the food pyramid is all.
Food pyramid.
It's all messed up. There's so much grain at the bottom of it. I hear that's not supposed to happen.
Okay, so it's not 6 servings of grain a day. What would it be then?
I don't know, less, I guess. I heard that it's just too much. I think it's like all, I guess, carbs or something. That's what I hear.
Yeah, I do have to grant you that. If my sister is watching this on YouTube when she's down in Tumwater, although she gets Comcast, I think, or at least just Comcast internet. Yeah, I have to say, you know, Nicole, I like grits and I like oatmeal, so.
Would she say that you're eating too many carbs?
Yeah, she says that I need to take wheat out of my diet, and you know, I guess I can be doing that to a certain degree, you know, by.
I think grits is corn, though. No, wheat, right? Or are you eating wheat grits?
Well, yeah, here we go again. I'm just, you know, I guess just gently confused about everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, grits is
gently confused, yeah.
Grits is made out of corn. So you can eat all the grits you want. Maybe you can cut out the grain and still eat your grits.
Let's get to the messages.
Okay.
This is not the Carl show. Is it, Kenny? Is it the Carl show?
I mean, it could be.
And again, my preference is to talk to you before that so that we know what to cover. And the number is... Hi, you guys. This is Carol again with the Auto Theft with the Olympia Police Department calling in. Just to let you know that I will be available tonight if you want to talk to me. And again, my preference is to talk to you before that so that we know what to cover.
What?
And the number is 822-4405 for the evening. And you have my other 503 number.
La.
So I haven't heard from you yet. I know you're busy, so am I. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk at some point in time soon. Bye.
Now it's info time.
Wow. Okay, that was time. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And it airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was episode taped. Okay. So if you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped of the same day of the week of the previous year. You can also watch any episode on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content. So give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
That was pretty good. Oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. So, are you, now the Olympia Police Department is leaving you messages, or?
That was a woman who had her car stolen, and she was unsatisfied with the effort that the Olympia Police Department did to solve her car theft issue. So she is unsatisfied with the police force. She pays taxes, and she I assume she's a law-abiding citizen, and she had a car theft, and the police did not do a fingerprinting. I think that's what she said last time. She wanted to do fingerprinting, so what she did is she had to seek her own justice. She fingerprinted it herself, I think, and she hired a private detective, and then she went to the police department, and she said, I saw her from the other day, she said she had brought all this evidence and stuff to the police, and the police didn't want it. So she is unsatisfied with them, and she is doing something about it. I guess she's calling us. But she found her car. It was stolen, and they found it on the freeway or something, not too far away from where they had stolen it.
Wow.
She left a second message here. This one was at 8 o'clock, so she's been calling in the daytime, but we're doing the show at night today. Oh, this is a long one. Here it is. Here it goes.
Hello, this is a follow-up from a few days ago when we were talking about car theft. And I just want you to know that apparently police officers are immune in regard to telling the truth. They can lie all they want. And I absolutely believe what I told you before about him telling me that if I have professional fingerprints taken, the evidence that was properly obtained from another agency or another professional, because Olympia Police would not make the fingerprinting on the stolen vehicle and the stolen items that were in it, that it would not be admissible evidence. He can say all he wants, but it is still obstruction of justice, and it is supposed to be admissible, and it would be admissible if it was enforced properly. So anybody that you get information from folks in that agency or anyone else, perhaps you need to do your own research. You need to check everything else twice. Dot your I's, cross your T's, and protect yourself, okay? And I hope that there's some type of neutral agency for complaints and for coordinating evidence when people are harmed here, because as far as I can tell in this county, there isn't any. And if you're doing an investigation and a complaint on a fox that's in the hen house, you're paddling uphill. It's absolutely a waste of energy, and I'm absolutely appalled that this is the county of the capital, and they have such antiquated dinosaur-type protection systems. So the chip has been invented. There's plenty of people on the planet that have the internet, and we can absolutely participate and be of great help to all law enforcement agencies, and we should be included. Thank you. Have a good night.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, sure, that's some real stuff. You can call that number if you have something to say and you want it to be a voice, voice your concerns to the community. You can call the number and tell us about it. We'll play anything. That's some pretty hard stuff, but she hired somebody and then she brought fingerprints in. But I think, if you're the police and somebody brings in fingerprints, you could be bringing in fingerprints to somebody you don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This police force, the Olympia police force would probably need to, dot their own I's and cross their own T's. I've been fingerprinted before, and so, it's like they, they try, like to keep your hand so firm and to put your, fingertips on ink and, like stick, your finger tab, the pad of your finger on paper and not to smudge it up at all. And so they help you do that rolly thing and I mean, to a certain degree, you feel like you're corralled into like a certain stall, like a farm animal to a certain degree. But it is important work to do because nobody knows who you are until your photograph is taken and you're fingerprinted and whatnot, and so what you're saying is correct.
Yeah.
But if they're unwilling to fingerprint this woman, then what kind of justice is she gonna get? Then through a third-party source.
Yeah.
It kind of shocks me that I guess the police don't care about following every.
Well, there's so many. You can't just do everything. And I think they found their car. I think is maybe the thing. So.
Yeah, but
it is a bigger crime though. Maybe that makes it seem like it's easier to commit crimes than me.
Well, here you go. I'll just wrap this up with a like a succinct point. If I got product that's coming in, like cardboard per se, and people out there want to buy furniture, and I'm just one person, or you're working with me, Kenny, on doing this.
Mm-hmm.
We can't serve 20 people by the end of the day. So I would have to get on Facebook and solicit other people to say, hey, we got power tools and whatnot. Do you want to help us cut cardboard? We'll give you $10 an hour.
Okay.
And so the people would say, oh yeah, we can do that. And so by having like 20 people or whatever, I'm not a Harvard economics, anything, student or professor, and so I don't know how the economics would work this out. But if you have 20 people and you have 20 orders, maybe those 20 people can fill those 20 orders.
Yeah.
Better than 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
And so if the police department are having problems with fingerprints, maybe they need to hire more people.
Yeah.
Or they need to get better computers or do something. There's
do something.
There's always a sweet spot, and you can't ever say that, oh, we're only handling the highest of high-profile cases.
Yeah, you gotta handle everything.
Yeah, because then there would be cracks in their system, and the more that people feel injustice, the more that people are going to probably so-called rebel against the system.
Okay. Hey, look at this.
Hey, it's time for the dice game, round 2.
Here we go. Whoa. Convenience. Here it goes. 1 and 6. It'll be 1 anymore. You guys are still winning. You and Charlie with 500 points.
And you got a 4?
I have a 4. But you know, this game, it's still anybody's game. We still have 1,500 out of 3,000 points yet to go.
Well,
Hey,
that's a
program.
mouthful.
Here's a message from Freddie.
Hey, program, it's Freddie.
Hey.
I'm calling to let you know, or just to wish you guys a happy episode 986.
Whoa.
It's a very nice number, big number, and it's getting close to episode 1000. And another nice thing about it is vertically symmetrical. So if you flip the number upside down, 986, it still reads 986. Or actually, if you rotate it all the way, 180 degrees. Anyway, so that's cool. And it's also May 31st, 2013, which also has some interesting number symmetry, especially when we put it in the year, month, day form. And then 130531.
Okay.
And then, let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, and then there's a bunch of unrest going on in Turkey, I heard on some news. So maybe you're already talking about that, maybe not, but you guys can give me a call back. Talk to you later.
We were talking about that a bit.
But Carl knows nothing, because Carl doesn't read, everything about the news. He gravitates towards the pictures on Facebook.
You see the headline?
And the video. I saw some raw footage, and there's like a bridge that apparently they're marching across in Turkey. I mean, of course, it's like Istanbul is like on the coast of something like Black Sea or Caspian Sea or Mediterranean Sea. There were 4,000 people that were crossing the bridge and joined with another group of people, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so 4,000 people. 40,000 people is a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. 40,000 protesters, huh?
Yeah.
But you don't know what they want.
Right.
Okay, well, maybe Freddie knows. We are protesting. We want a thing. There is too much of a thing. We want less of a thing. Who knows? Maybe Freddie. I guess a lot of people know, probably. Or at least 40,000 people know, hopefully.
Yeah, apparently. Turkey is kind of...
40,000 people?
Yeah.
How many people are like in the city of Olympia or Thurston County? Like total? 500,000? Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
Doing good. I just was walking home and I found a lottery ticket on the ground, but it was a loser.
Oh. Hey, what do you think the population of Thurston County is? Estimation.
Oh, man.
500,000, maybe? Ballpark?
Yeah, I'd say maybe 63,000. Maybe
63,000, so less than that. Huh?
63,000, yeah.
63? Okay, because there was apparently 40,000 protesters
That are crossing the bridge
in Turkey.
In Turkey.
Whoa. Yeah.
So that's probably the size of maybe one of the cities in Thurston County, like one of the bigger ones, maybe Tumwater or Olympia, Lacey.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Do you know what they're protesting about?
Yeah, what do they want? Do you know? Carl doesn't know.
No, I heard about it yesterday. First, they were saying that something about maybe it being an extension of Occupy where they were in a park that was going to be turned into some kind of big, I don't know, like another mall. I think I heard it was going to be another mall, and the people were trying to stop the public park, and then the people there in what was the city it started in Istanbul?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
The park I think was in Istanbul, and they just like retaliated really hard against the protesters, like right off the bat, I think.
Whoa.
And then tear gas and all kinds of stuff, and so they were just being like really bad, and none of the media was covering it in Turkey, and actually none of the media, much of the media at all in the U.S. was covering it either. That like apparently a bunch of bloggers were doing, covering it and taking pictures and showing them and posting them on different social networking sites and Twitter and internet things.
Wow.
And
I guess
posting videos.
they wanted their park.
Well,
That's a good cause.
I'm one of those enlightened people because I saw some raw footage and I shared a whole bunch of it, like on my wall. Once it came through my stream, my news feed, and it was just like, wow, and they're, like they were like, I don't know. There's one footage of like people blinking their lights on and off, I guess, in solidarity. Somebody was watching a video, filming this video from his balcony, and he was filming this video at different like duplexes and studio apartments or whatnot, and people were like flashing their lights.
Whoa.
Now, granted, it wasn't like the whole apartment complex, but it was sporadic. But it definitely meant something. Like,
wow. And I mean, it started out as something about a park, but I think it turned into something much bigger as the brutality started. So, like, as they became more and more, aggressive against these protesters who, I mean, and I think even up to this point have been only doing nonviolent direct action stuff. Like, they haven't been fighting back or hitting or anything. They've just been, like, totally taking this awful damage, basically.
That's what kind of makes me laugh, because this non-direct violent action, how is it supposed to offend the police officers that you get your nightsticks and whatnot out?
Well, you think they should be direct or violent?
No, that they should not be direct or violent, but the police are. And so it's like in the equal, it's like Oliver Twist saying, "Please, sir, can I have some more?" And then, like the, whoever that Oliver Twist was saying, can I have some more?
The cafeteria worker.
The cafeteria worker would just smash his bowl and say,
Yeah.
"No, you can't have some more."
The interesting thing about this is that though it's been super brutal, it's also really brought a lot of the people together, I think. Like the shopkeepers and especially places that had like medical supplies stayed open 24/7, opening up in solidarity and also to help the people who were getting wounded and not being able to get any attention and stuff. And then it's also like the police were fighting against the military was trying to protect the people, and they were fighting against the police forces. Like the police were like trying to attack the military while they were helping injured protesters, because like the military over there, it's not like the U.S. military where it's all draft, everybody is hurt, where you get conscript, you like sign up or whatever. It's everyone, and so I think that they kind of are still more, they're for the people and will disobey orders because they know the people who are there in the town, being in like the people who are protesting out there, and that's pretty intense.
Whoa.
Well, I have to say, who would have thought that it would be kind of like an Arab Spring happening all over again? Like like what happened last year, or 2 years ago. you know, like,
I don't know.
some sort of like a green movement.
Six,
In,
Three,
It's time for a commercial break.
two,
oh yeah.
one.
Okay.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance.
Come on, Fred.
Live TV dance party.
Charlie, come here. Come on, Charlie.
First Friday of each month,
Come on, Charlie.
8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Come on, Charlie.
TCTV Studio A, 440 Roger Way. Oh yeah.
Hey, my food just get refilled in like 30 minutes. Yeah. Less than 30 minutes.
You're going to 24 hours, sir?
Safeway is open pretty much 24 hours.
Coming up tomorrow on
Program.
Your day
Freezer,
Hey, everybody, look, we're on your daily hour with me, and this has
Yep,
been a
it's-
crazy episode.
there's like 20
There's
people
a-
in this episode.
20 people.
Biggest
There's
cast
a house
ever.
party upstairs, and
Stompin'.
it's stomping crazy. And
Stomp,
what do
the
you think,
musical,
Penny?
the dance.
We're on every night at 11:30
Crazy
at 2
musical.
a.m. You can watch the show or call that number.
Peace out, bro. You're awesome. Check us out.
Your daily hour with
Hey, we're back.
Yes, we're back. So anyway, the revolution, you know, or just it's people are just like
We
trying
back?
to stop the you know, like a commercial enterprise of like a
Hello?
shopping mall to go into.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we're back.
Oh, good. Before my phone dies here, can I tell you the production end news real quick?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
So we're going well. We're up on YouTube. Everything is going fine on the internet, and we're scheduled on TCTV. In fact, I think we're going to be playing here. Like, let me see what time it is.
Very soon.
We're on TV currently right now, 5 minutes in, and it's working. You're on there. It's broadcasting,
Oh, great.
and so it sounds good. It's working, no problem.
Oh, did you tune in?
And then, but there is one problem. Next Wednesday, this miscongeniality tape. You and Carl, I think it's Carl's third day, or at least it's the one after he unveils his cardboard creation.
There's a big line in the face.
It super glitched out to the point that when I gave the commercial to Bill, I haven't given him the whole file, but he asked me, like, if I could get him either a better version, or he's like, are you sure we should air this? Maybe we can only air it next to yours, because he's afraid people are going to think the channel's all messed up. So,
How's the audio?
what's that?
How's the audio?
The audio's fine. The audio is normal. So, at very least, the episode's going to broadcast normally, but I don't think that one is going to have a commercial because it's too glitched out. Or maybe we can just give him a commercial with the graphic instead, you know, like the audio over
They don't want
the
to play.
graphic.
He doesn't want to play the glitch.
What's that?
He doesn't. I like the glitch. I like the look of the glitch. Is that not something that Bill wants to do?
Yeah. Wait, sorry, it was a little harder to understand what you just said there.
Charlie's whining. I like the glitch. I think we can just. Can't we just do the glitch?
Say that again? Oh man, sorry, my connection is bad right now. I can't hear you.
Can we just show the glitch?
Yeah, I want to keep the glitch. I think it's good. It's the weird thing about it is it covers up just your guys' faces.
Yeah,
I
I think that's fun. I think we should. I saw that a little bit. I think that glitch is a fun one. I think the commercial can air with our faces covered up. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So it'll just broadcast normally. I might try to see if I can use a different VCR and see if I can get a better version of the commercial, or just make a graphic one for it.
Oh, but I
that was
think
just a fun thing
I
that
like the
happened,
glitch.
so
Put the glitch on the
it's not a real
commercial.
problem. I think all of those little things that happen are part of the system. What happened was I rewinded it, and it almost split the tape on the inside. Like I had to rewind it by manual, and there's like a little cut right before during the intro part. It didn't block off any of the actual program, but if we rewind it too far, it might snap.
Oh, wow. Well, I think the glitch should go on the commercial, and that way it shows what it is. We saw that glitch a little bit at the end of when we did that show. We looked at it and we're like, whoa, only our faces. It's a little bit freaky. It's like the ring.
It was the whole time too. It got maybe even a little bit better as it got towards the end, but I'm not sure what happened. It might have had a lot to do with the tape breaking, or I don't know.
On the ring. Have you seen the movie The Ring? And then they glitch out. They get all their faces glitched out every time they take a picture.
Anyway, that's it for the production info.
All right, thanks, Freddie. We didn't get any ghost calls, so hopefully we'll be okay.
Yeah, you can take care of the rest of that. Tear gas, it makes you tear up, and people have like white tear lines down their faces because of the tear gas.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks, Freddie.
Chief was fired. Okay, bye.
The chief was fired of Istanbul in Turkey? All right.
Yeah, everything's a fast-moving storm outside of this studio, isn't it?
What do you mean? In Turkey?
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, not just Turkey, but everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're relaxed. We're moving at a steady pace.
Right.
Get out into the real world.
Oklahoma,
crazy.
Oklahoma, like that tornado, there's been deaths, or like injuries, or
natural disasters. I think there have been deaths. I think there have been many.
It's sad.
That would be freaky. And tornado 2.0 happens. Some people die.
Hello.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, what's up?
It's the program. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. About to eat some food.
I heard you were about to eat a hamburger.
I am. Yeah. Well, I wanted to go to Benmore's, but then I forgot the time of the special was, so I went to Reef instead.
Oh, okay. You're getting a different. Are you still getting a hamburger?
Yeah, I am. I'm getting a hamburger with a fried egg on it. I've never had that before, but they have it on as a menu option.
Liberty Burger.
Yeah.
I don't like fried eggs that much. I would rather have the burger without it, but you like to eat those.
I mean, I just thought I would try it out because I've never had it before.
That sounds like a good idea.
But
McDonald's tried to do something like that.
They did? Egg sandwich? Yes, hello?
Yeah. So I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I don't know. Are you working tomorrow?
I work from... Yeah, I work until about 8 p.m., so...
8 p.m.? Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll be home at like 9-ish?
I'll be home at like 8:30.
8:30? Okay. You want to do program at 9?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
9 o'clock tomorrow on Saturday. That'll be good. Well, anything happening on the streets? Do you see anything out there? There was a stabbing by the Reef not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm standing on the street right now. There's people walking by in both directions. There's a guy drinking coffee, and he has duct tape on his wrist. I don't know.
On his
But also
wrist?
you can hear me talking about it, so probably
okay.
just get off the phone.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Lewis. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Duct tape's on his wrists. I don't know if he made bracelets or if he taped himself.
So you would totally not even have an sausage egg McMuffin, or?
No, I mean, I don't mind eggs. I eat them. But I would actually prefer when I go to McDonald's for breakfast, I eat the sausage muffin without eggs.
You're pretty good at that, because me, I kind of recoil at eggs because, I think about eggs as being like baby birds.
Yeah.
And having bones within the yolk and whatnot.
Mhm.
Then,
Well, you're a vegetarian
I start
also.
dry heaving and whatnot.
When was the last time you ate meat? Why did you become a vegetarian?
I think I answered that question for you.
Oh,
but
probably like a long time ago.
Well,
I bet I asked that one of the first couple of days.
probably.
Here we go. Maybe I'll just have to go find that episode and watch it again. Oh, what is it here? 3, 2, 5. Oh, looks like you guys won.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes. We got one more 3.
2, 3, 3, 1, 5,
Ooh,
6.
too close.
Oh, look, Charlie, you won. So you wanna share the win with Charlie or in battle?
You can help me decide.
Well, I always like to share.
All right, we're sharing.
Oh, you hear that, Charlie? Charlie should be happy you don't get a vote.
Yeah.
We tried to ask you for a vote, but he's not. Whoa, what are you doing?
He's like, I feel fleas around me.
No, maybe in this house actually. Hopefully not.
I'm getting hungry. I'm noticed that you're sitting on something. You're sitting on one of my dog foods.
There's a message from Dan Dobler.
Dan!
Yeah, it's too late to call him back though. We keep doing the show late, Dan. That's why we're not calling you back.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Kitty. This
Hey.
is Dan.
Hey, Dan. Hello.
This is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
You haven't called me back for a while. You haven't called me back for a long time. You can call me back. Bye.
Well, I guess we can try calling back even though it's really late. Well, maybe we got one more message from Bird. It's a long one. I guess I don't know if we should call Dan back though. Dan doesn't know about voicemail and missed calls. I asked him about it, so.
The program having a day here. Hope you're having a day too.
Here we are.
A good one.
Yeah.
And this is Bird. Gene is here.
Mm-hmm.
Gene says this is Gene and Bird.
I say it's Bird and Gene.
Say hello. That's what Gene says.
Hi, Gene.
Hi, Gene.
And I
Hello,
say
Bird.
hello too.
Yes.
And
I said hello. Did I say hello? Hello.
Forgot what I was going to say. There's another tornado in Oklahoma today.
Another one?
And I think a couple people died.
Oh, no.
Sort of in the same area as the one last week.
That's
I don't
probably
know.
what I
I'd like
read
to think
on
about
Facebook.
something program related and, more stuff like that too. I hope everything's going well with Comcast and the cable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it works out there. And yeah, I mean, saw some cars on the road and some pedestrians on the bridge, and it was still light in the sky at like 10:30 p.m. There was still some light in the northwest. It's kind of cool. I thought that was awesome.
It's pretty cool.
So, hope you're having a great program, and say hi to Mr. Ginsu for me if you talk to him, or not. Okay, bye.
I just said hi to him.
Hi, Mr. Ginsu, you watching on YouTube? We're calling Dan even though it's pretty late. I bet he's sleeping. Dan Doble, are you sleeping?
Hello?
Hey, Dan. It's the program. How you doing?
Fine?
Did we wake you up?
No, I'm a McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm McDonald's.
Oh, what are you doing there?
Having coffee.
Nighttime coffee, huh?
What?
It's nighttime. You're drinking coffee at night? Hello? Uh-oh.
Apparently he drinks coffee at night.
He doesn't want to hear about drinking coffee at night, I guess. Sorry, Dan.
Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he went to McDonald's just to not drink coffee at night.
I hope we didn't offend Dan or something. Sorry, Dan. You know, it's called I guess it's called McDonald's, too. We'll call Hawaii.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late there in the program.
Yeah. Maybe that sounded a little bit accusatory. I said, you're drinking coffee at night? But it's fine, do what you want to do. Maybe Dan's going to stay up and read. He's going to learn things. Let's call Hawaii. We'll see how Hawaii is doing tonight. I don't know what the mall. Are they going to do any more Occupy Olympia stuff? Maybe in the summer they should do it. Last time they did it, it was in the winter.
Yeah, it's really interesting, I guess, that, you know, some of the people that were affiliated with Occupy Olympia would kind of be like a sore spot, and for the rest of the people in the group there, and so they whoa, oh, come on, man, come on, that they would you know, some people are just like so political or whatnot, and they just wanted to get their hands into everything, and you know, some people are just that way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's good that, you know, you know, I don't have any long-standing contact with some of these people.
Uh-huh. So they're not doing anything else, Sam?
Oh, yeah, because of the certain bad apples, I guess the whole Occupy Olympia barrel, you know, this whole barrel of apples just kind of, you know, split open, and all the other apples are just kind of rolling away.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's somewhat unfortunate.
1 minute left.
I guess, are we gonna call McDonald's, or?
Yes.
Are you having phone technicalities?
I am having a phone technicality.
Yes. It's alright, I can continue the yammer.
Oh, well, yeah, well, yammer all you want.
This is the Carl Show, apparently, to a certain degree. And everything is fine here in Olympia, Washington, and this is kind of a happy place. Somebody tried to flip me off, or flip off the people at the peace vigil today.
Oh, they tried to, but they didn't succeed, or?
Well, no, they did, by a passerby.
So they succeeded in flipping you off.
And I'm just going like SHM. Or SMH.
Yeah, some people just want to flip off anybody, and plus, you know, you're kind of telling people what to do. That's not all that polite.
Hey, episode number, Cape Dawn, episode 8.
Thanks, TVs.
Channel 22.
Thanks, Dan and computers. Sorry, Dan, I'm running in front of you.
And
thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
Sweet Sense.
Phones, thanks, phones.
Thank you, phones.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? Do anything if you want now.
Come on, be on the crew. You know you want to.
Thanks, Crystal Ball.
Awesome.
Thanks, TCTV.
That too is awesome.
Thanks, Jordan E.
And that's a third awesome.
TheBaby.com, check it out.
That's a fourth awesome.
Thurston County Washington, USA.
That's a fifth awesome.
John Webster.
He's pretty awesome too.
Viewers of you are watching.
You are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, dog.
Roof, roof.
Bye-bye.
Charlie.
What?
What?